Hi, my name's Jeannelle, and this is my second speech of tribute, and here's my audience. Hello. I would like the audience to think back to their school days and their college days. Do you remember being part of a team, like a sport, leading an organization, or even doing a marching band? And do you remember shopping for school supplies with your parents and the feeling you got when you first got them on the first day? Do you remember the late nights studying for an exam, wishing you had prepared sooner? And do you as well remember going into the test saying, "What is that?" Do you remember your first test, how you made an A, feeling on top of the world? And finally, do you remember who you would call or text to tell them the good news? For me, I usually texted my tutor, Morgan Shirley, and today I'm paying tribute to her, an amazing woman and an amazing friend that has helped me so much in my academic career. You'll get to know her, learning a little bit about her background, how she mentored me, and as well as what I've accomplished because of her. There's no place like home. Morgan Shirley grew up in the state of Kansas, in Kansas City specifically. There she grew up in the suburbs of Overland Park, and she attended Shawnee Mission School High School. And unique to others, before attending college, she did a semester at sea, and she was able to tour Europe and Russia. She as well did a semester in the UK at the University of Leicester. She finally settled down and did her bachelor's degree at the University of Kansas. There she went on to do her BA in chemistry with an emphasis on environment, a minor in leadership studies, and a Bachelor of Science in biochemistry. She didn't stop there. She even went on to one of the top research institutions, Texas A&M, where currently she's doing her PhD in organic chemistry. Morgan has also worked for Procter & Gamble, in which she worked on a shampoo line that will be coming out in 2015. Little did she know that through her academics at A&M that she went to inspire others. I first met Morgan through one of my old TAs, Stephen. He was my TA for Chem 101, and he told me that all her students had made A's in OChem, and that she had taken a class with my professor, Dr. Singleton. At first, OChem was another language. I just had no clue what was going on. It was really hard, but as I met with her more and more, it became easier. We usually met at Evans Library at Port York, and I usually brought computer paper, like blank paper, and she would often tell me we would kill the rainforest. And it wasn't until like halfway through the semester I just had piles and piles of OChem, and it was just everywhere. She was a great tutor. She understood that the material was hard. It wasn't easy, and everyone learned differently. And I was a kinesthetic and visual learner, and for the kinesthetic way, we always brought a model kit. Not always. We would use pens or pencils, like just in between our fingers, or just even our hands. And on the first mention of the word enantiomers, I thought she meant dementors. So apparently that was a joke for graduate students who liked Harry Potter. She explained enantiomers to me as like having a pair of gloves. Each molecule fits into the left glove, or one fits into the right glove. They're as well mirror images to each other, but they react differently, like your left and your right hand. They're identical in formula, and they're the same in connectivity, but they have different stereochemistry. If I didn't understand something, she wouldn't let me leave until I mastered it, and it wasn't until the second semester of OChem that I fell in love with the subject. Mechanisms were like puzzles. There was always a different route to go to the final answer, so it wasn't just plain cut dry or cookie cutter. And in the second semester of OChem, sessions got easier and easier, and it was more of just me mastering it. Morgan believed I would always do great. It wasn't a doubt in her mind that I wouldn't go on to bigger and better things, but the best thing that she did was she always gave confidence in myself and right before a test. Her mentorship helped me accomplish many things. For my first semester at OChem, even though I got sick and had to leave the university, I came back, but she didn't give up on me. My first semester of OChem for the second time was a breeze. I made an A, and I knew the material so much from her that I made a 174 out of 175 on the final. OChem 2, I had the highest grades in the class. I made an A in that as well. Made an A in the lab, but the best part was that I was able to ask my professor to do research, and I'll be able to do research next semester with him. Today I pay tribute to an amazing woman. We learned a little bit about her background, how she mentored me, and her education was a journey, and what she helped me to accomplish. Always remember not the accomplishments you make, but the journey you made and who helped you along the way. Thank you.
Thank you.